And you see, again, something that's counterproductive. Yesterday we talked about that even sometimes Hashem might send you a bracha through something that might be counterproductive. So we brought yesterday the story about Elisha and the city, that the water was foul and it was harmful, and Hashem commanded him to put salt into the water, which salt water we know does not do any good for the human body in large consumptions, especially if you need water to survive. But you see from that, he put the salt in the water, and what happened was the water became clean. And everyone in the city was now able to drink clean water, and they weren't getting sick, and they weren't dying from it, which they were doing until then. And the Shah B'tachon over here brings a few other cases. It says over here as well, V'chein, it says in Shemais, V'yireu Hashem eitz v'yishalech el hamayim. Hashem showed him a tree and threw it into the water. Hashem showed Moshe Rabbeinu a certain tree from which he took a branch to throw into the bitter waters. In the Midbar, there was they had water over it that was given to them, and it was very, very bitter. Hashem told him to take a certain branch from a tree, and over there we understand that branch, the Chacham say that was called Hordufni, but it was a very bitter tree. If you would bite into it, the sap, the tree itself, it's a very bitter taste to it. And you see, again, something that's counterproductive. Hashem is asking you to put a bitter branch into a water that's also doesn't taste good, and no one could drink it, and the water became clean and refreshing, and everybody wanted that. But you see that Hashem just said, you do a task. That's the point we're trying to make over here. Hashem asks you to do something. You do a hishtadlus. You need to do an action. If you do an action, I'll take care of the outcome. And the point he's making is that your actions have zero to do with the outcome. As much as you want to think and believe that your actions are actually creating the outcome, it's complete rubbish. Yes, Hashem runs the world in cause and effect system, but how many times do we see people do similar actions and they have variable results? They don't have the same. If they all had the same exact, everyone followed the same exact plan, everybody should have the same exact results. But that's not true. Everyone is different.